And the squeeze is still keep going for SMCI, and now we're getting a new high, getting near a new high around the 63.58. Where the price will go, where the price next target will go for SMCI, because right now 6%. Last time we discussed SMCI, and of course our hunters took the profit on SMCI from yesterday. And of course, we discussed the entry and exit for SMCI from the last week around the 14th of December, and we suggest for a breakout from the 50, and we said the 55 and 63 is the profit taken for SMCI. And of course, right now we're getting near the 63. We went until the 60. So where are we gonna go, guys? And are we gonna have the price continue to jump or not? Because in just few days, guys, after the earnings, we've got in just 3 days 40% jump for SMCI. 3 days, imagine 40% jump. If you want to calculate it from the last dip that we discussed for SMCI was 90%. This is by far the best dip that we discussed for SMCI was around the 11th of February. We discussed the bottom around the 31.13 for SMCI to buy the dip there. So we did technically 90% or almost 100% in just 1 week. This is it. 1 week, 100%. Huge jump for SMCI. Are we gonna have another jump? Because every day, guys, we've got another jump. 8%, 6%, yesterday 16%. Now we've getting near the 63.58. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen there? Because this is the most important level to break for SMCI to continue the jump, and maybe we're gonna see the $100 mark, which is the psychological level everybody talking about on Reddit, and even on all social media talking about the 100 target for SMCI to trigger for this year. So let's dive deeper, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe, because we always go live every day to discuss the market around 9 a.m. Eastern time, and before that around 7 a.m. Eastern time. For now, what we should expect for SMCI. For now, we expect a reversal. Already happened on our live streaming. If you didn't watch it, please rewatch it. You're gonna learn a lot about trading, and of course know the levels and how to trade, because trading the live market is completely different than just watching a video which is replayed. Okay, it's really important for any new trader to watch our live streaming to learn how to trade, and of course know when to enter and where to exit, because this is the most important thing to know in trading. Trading is simple, however, it can be really complicated if you don't know what you're doing. For SMCI, we discussed the reversal around the 55.60, and we suggest for entry there around this wick, and we reversed almost 7%. This was really great reversal, because we suggest this reversal because SMCI is still strong in the big picture. Let me just show you what I mean. After the earnings, look at this. On the daily chart, we got a bit of accumulation on the earnings. So we have a bit of indecision for the earnings, even though the earnings were red, but it's just 1% down. That's why we have a bit of consolidation for a few days here between the 35 and the 40. After that, we have 1, 2, 3, and maybe today will be in the green and close in the green. So 4 days consecutive, back to back in green. Like what happened here, once we have a breakout, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of green before the consolidation here. So now we might have the same scenario. Today we're gonna close in green. Thursday we're gonna close in green, and then we might have a pullback on Friday, because we're gonna have the 5th day, which is the top time for SMCI for the back-to-back wins and back-to-back green days. I'm not suggesting it's kind of mysterious 5 days green and after that pullback, but this is most often the case. We're gonna have a bit of correction. So now if we're gonna go in a smaller picture, we see that the 63, as we discussed before, 58, it is the testing level. We might test it today before the market close or after the market close. If we broke, guys, this level without any major rejection, hallelujah. It's me, we're gonna go higher toward the 72 and getting near one step toward the $100. If we didn't, it means yes, we're gonna have a consolidation zone between the 55 and 52 before a retest for the 63.58. If we have a good news, this will be easier for us to jump higher. As you can see here, we have SMCI, the top. Oh, as you can see here, the it became the top SB 500 performer. So it's the number one from the 500 stocks, guys. Best performer SMCI. So this is will drag and attract many traders because SMCI, it is the top number one stock right now, highly active. Before it was Tesla, now is SMCI around the 100 million. So watch out, guys. After this week, it showed me that SMCI is still in the game and the buyer is still buying SMCI by a huge bulk. And of course, this is confirmed after we have this green candle after the earnings on the 14th of February on Valentine Day, I think. Yes, yeah, on Valentine Day. A big lover for SMCI just went all in on SMCI back there on Friday, and that's why we got almost 40% jump in just 3 days, and now we're still jumping up. Guys, we're gonna discuss SMCI and other stocks by tomorrow, of course. So join us in our live streaming to discuss SMCI price targets. If we hit this level resistance before the market open by tomorrow, you can join us early on our Discord and Patreon, where we're gonna cover SMCI on our pre-market watch this video, where we discuss the stocks that we watching during the day, the price target for them, way to take profit before they even the market open, and of course after that on our live streaming around 7 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you for watching and see you by tomorrow.